Hi, Dr. Carmen Bryant, Psychological Health Consultants and Services, and Redefining Yourself, a program that was developed for women that are in, contemplating leaving, or needing more information, or recovering from domestic violence, specifically narcissist abuse. I just wanted to come on just a few minutes just to encourage someone who may be looking at their Facebook feed and my face popped up on it, or happened to go through my YouTube channel and my face popped up on it, and I just wanted to give you a word of encouragement. I do these videos because I really want you to learn, especially if you have been in narcissistic abusive relationship, or you're thinking about it, or you may have thought, this sounds like a narcissist. I hope these videos are helping you. I hope these videos are giving you more information about your situation. When you begin to learn about a situation that you're in, you become very sensitive to it as well. And so a lot of times what you'll see, certain behaviors in people that appear to be narcissistic, and so automatically you assume that that person is a narcissist. But there are distinctive characteristics that distinguish a narcissist, apart from a person that is real just egotistical. And I'll talk about that another day this week, how to differentiate, because a narcissist is a very charismatic individual, and sometimes it's very hard to pick up in the very beginning, but they'll give you subtle signs that you may be dealing with a narcissist. But I just want to come on and encourage a woman that is in the situation, and who's ashamed and doesn't want to talk about it. The power is in your voice. As long as a person is abusing you and they can keep your mouth shut and you don't say anything about it, that's when a person has control over you. But when you begin to open up your mouth and talk about your situation and then point, take the blame off of yourself for the abuse. It doesn't matter. We all make mistakes, but no one has the right to abuse you and to misuse you, and the power is the ability to speak up and say something for yourself. The power is when shame doesn't rule you or fear doesn't rule you anymore. And an abuser rules or tries to rule another human being through fear, through intimidation, through manipulation, and especially through shame, especially for those of you that hold positions of power, those people that are, that are esteemed and well respected. Most of the time when you tell someone what you're going through, people have compassion and they'll try to do it, especially if you tell people that, you're embarrassed about what you're going through. You're ashamed about what you're going through. You'd be surprised at how many women are there to support, and men who are there to support you and to help you in your situation, that are come and undergird you, or, and encourage you and try to point you in the right direction. Hopefully these videos are helping you. Go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Carmen Bryant, and that's with a T. Overcoming Narcissist Abuse. You're welcome to go to my professional webpage, my professional Facebook page, which is Psychological Health Consultants and Services. I am going to change over to the program, so I'm going to change the name of it over to my program, which is Redefine Yourself. So you stay tuned, and I'll let you know when I change it, because that's just a little easier to say, because Psychological Health Consultants and Services is a mouthful, But, you're welcome to email me, Dr. Carmen Bryant, DrCarmenBryant at outlook.com, and you're welcome to ask questions. Sometimes it's easier for you to email me because I have a very high volume of phone calls and voice messages. So I do get emails. I do read my email every day. It pops up on my telephone, so I do find the emails, and sometimes I have to go through my junk mail depending on where the email is coming from. You're always welcome to email me. Those of you that do hold positions, public positions, positions that are, one of those situations in which you're in the public eye, you hold positions of power. I was there. I held a position of power. And so I understand the meaning of shame, and so I know there's shame associated with it, and the embarrassment that comes along with it. And so you're welcome to give me and send an email. I'll reach out to you, see what I can do, to connect you into the right direction. And, I just want you to know that you have a support system. We just have to find our tribe and connect to it. We have, this is not a situation in which it's just females only or women only, because men go through the same thing that women go through. They go through abuse just like we go through. This just happened to be a program that I created for women specifically, but men go through the exact same thing. And I've counseled many men that have gone through abuse, and some women can be very, very vicious and ugly. And so I do commend those men that have come out of those situations and are going through their own healing process. And especially you women, want you to know that there are women just like you out here that have recovered, came out of, and are still contemplating leaving, but there are other women that are going through or have been through the same thing you've been through. We're here to support. You let us know, let me know what I can do for you, and I'll reach out and see how I can, help you. So hopefully my face shows up on your Facebook feed. Hopefully you see me, because I can't see you. And I hope, the decision that you make will change the rest of your life. The process of healing is often a very painful process. It is, because you're going through emotions like coming off of drugs. Stop taking drugs and all of a sudden you have to deal with your emotions. Drugs were used as a coping mechanism so you didn't have to feel pain, or a person doesn't have to feel the emotions surrounded with the emotional pain of whatever trauma they've been through. Well, no different than when you leave a very toxic relationship, you're going to go through withdrawals yourself. All sorts of emotional things. But you know what? I encourage you to be strong and go through the process. Don't look at the situation that you're in, but look at the end result and stay focused on your goal. And things will come to you. People will come into your life that help you. Mentors will come to help support you. Women will come out that you will be surprised where they're watching you or waiting for you to reach out for help. And people will undergird you as you go through a process of healing. I hope these videos, like I said, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that whenever I post a video, it shows up. And I really hope these videos are helping you. Sometimes before people step out of a situation, they have to get more information. And, the information is empowering you. The information is giving you that courage, is building up your momentum to get up and run. I don't want to put out a whole bunch of details about what you should and shouldn't do, because for some people, your abusers watch and track everything you watch as well. And so for those abusers that are watching and tracking you, they're watching and tracking what I say to you as well. So you can email me if you would like to, and I will communicate. If you prefer I communicate with you through email, I have no problem with that either. Just delete your email. I wish you the best. I hope that everything works out for you, and I hope that whatever decision you make, it's the best decision that you make in your life. I encourage you, and I tell my sisters, hang in there. We've come a long way. We've come from, being single parents to, being married women, to being big sisters, to being grandmothers. We've come a long way, and we're capable of doing it. Many women have grown up and grown through things and supported each other and raised kids and raised, and had a career and built a business. You can do it too. You can do it too. I promise you can. We're here to support you. Thank you so much for supporting me, and you have an awesome evening.